Hello and welcome to another movie review here on my channel. Today we're going to look at, I don't know what to call it, but a black comedy basically. And it is Filth. Yes indeed. Filth is basically a movie about a cop that is basically corrupt, played by James McAvoy. I think it is. Yes, probably. He's on the front here. He's basically a corrupt cop, basically, in Scotland, that is a part of Great Britain, in the city of Edinburgh. In this movie he's trying to get promoted to be, well, what can we call it? A chief over everything there, I think it is. Something like that. He wants to take over, but there are people at the work that that is competing with him to get this job. One of them is old person. One is, as they call it, gay. He is gay, but he says that it's a bad thing. Funny. A young boy that is basically, he's doing everything right basically, and then there's a woman that Bruce is basically, well, he thinks she slept her way up to this, to getting that job they have at this moment. And during this movie we will see him on cases, trying to solve murders, well, pedophilia things, corrupted things, just everything that is cop related basically. And we will also see him talking with a friend, that is especially a geeky friend, which he, well, tricks to in Hamburg to, well, he tricks in him drugs and everything. That is basically how it goes. It is him joking about things, he is taking drugs, he is drinking, he is, well, yeah, abusing himself basically. And yeah, and during this movie as well there is some small sequences where basically his ex-wife, later on we will know why this sequences happens basically. His ex-wife is talking about his promotion, and that is why they are getting back together and everything. Their child will be happy again, and something like that. And it continues throughout the movie. It is basically how the movie actually starts, with her basically talking about him getting promoted and everything. Then we see, well, a crime happened, she stops it, and yeah. And after that the movie starts, you will see the thing, the group he's competing against, and all the basic crime scenes. Throughout the movie it is all jokes about sex, about pedophilia, about everything basically that is a little bit more daring when it comes to comedy movies. And that is basically what I think is why it is a black comedy. It is making fun of these things, not making fun of, it is joking about it. And it is sometimes fun, sometimes it's a little bit over the top, but I actually laughed a lot in this movie. It is really funny actually. But when it comes, after a while we comes to the end, Bruce is basically getting more and more mental. He's taking more drugs, he's drinking a lot more, he's basically breaking down. And then this scene starts where they explain these small sequences with his wife. This is basically he dresses up as his wife, and he's, well, did all the scenes and everything. He's basically playing her. This is, when I saw that I was kinda, I didn't know what to think about it basically. It was really weird, really weird. But funny in one way. We see him basically prostituting himself and everything, even though everything about these sequences in this movie. And you see him stopping one last crime, and of that, the police force is basically, well, taking away his job. He's becoming a traffic police because of how he handled everything, basically. And we know that the young person that he basically competed with to get the job was promoted, and he was depromoted. And in the end, you will see him basically, what we say, take his life. But he's saying a joke before he accidentally kills himself. So yeah, accidentally. I don't know if it was accident or not, but yeah. This movie is dark and funny at the same time. It is emotional sometimes when it comes down to Bruce's mental health, basically, and you will basically see everything is basically joking about a little bit more. It is a little bit over the top sometimes, but overall it is a funny movie. The acting in this one is really amazing. Everyone is making a great job in this movie, in my opinion. Scotland, as they are playing it, well, showing it off, and Hamburg and everything looks beautiful. The scenery, environments are amazing. When it comes to actual comedy, as I say, it is sometimes over the top, but overall it is a funny movie. And overall, I would say this is a really fun and interesting movie that you actually should watch. And yeah, the final rating for this movie are going to be an 8.4 out of 10. It's a really funny movie, a little bit dark and emotional sometimes, but that could be great sometimes as well. Of course, there are some over the top things which are coming to the drugs sometimes. He is basically, well, over the top sometimes. He is making some jokes that I think are a little bit unnecessary, but anyway, it is a fun movie, just watch it. That's all for now, folks. Hope to see you next time.